Hey crew, it's Pitt, and I'm back with another reaction video. Today we're going to be checking out a brand new hot drop from Radio Freedom. This is Tanner Usrey, Make You Weep. Let's dig in and see what's up.
Room spinning circles, darling, and I can't seem to find my keys.
You don't need to be driving no way.
And I know I shouldn't be here, but I know it ain't a bright idea to leave. With your clothes there on the sofa and my glasses on the counter, with the smoke so thick that we can barely see. But somehow that's the way you like it, so you can't see the pain that you're causing me. Does it make you weep? Does it shake you to your core? Is it in your bones? You don't need me anymore. And I should probably just be happy that you're here.
No.
But I'm anyway.
No. It sounds all kinds of toxic. And so, no, you shouldn't be happy that you're just there. It is better to get your hand than that.
Probably just be happy.
Don't stay anywhere you're not loved, right? If you're not loved and encouraged and built upon, you shouldn't be there. If it's a toxic situation where you have to drink yourself into oblivion or intoxicate yourself other ways into oblivion, you're not in the right spot, boss. You're not meant to be there. If you have to fight this hard to keep someone, they are not meant for you. There are times to fight. There are things that you have to hash out with your significant other, but whether or not you should stay should not be part of that. And if you have to inebriate yourself so that you don't feel your feelings so you can stick around, you're doing the wrong thing. You need to go. It's going to suck. It's going to suck badly. You're going to cry. You're going to get upset with yourself, but you'll be better off. You will find the person you're actually supposed to be with that you don't have to inebriate yourself for. That is a real thing. But you cannot find that person doing this, right? And this is, again, we're never hitting the artist. This is talking about the issues, and the issues are toxicity.
That you're here, but I meant it when I said that I'd rather die alone. And it's killing me just how easily you moved on.
And they always do. They always do. The toxic one ain't got no problem finding somebody else to be toxic with. It's hard for the ones who aren't toxic, right? It's hard for the ones who didn't get cheated, or the ones who did get cheated on. It's hard for the ones who did have the toxicity because they were attached, probably due to abuse, but they were attached. The other person's not. You don't abuse someone that you love. It doesn't happen. You don't abuse anyone that you love, whether that's verbally, physically, sexually, financially, or any other way that it is possible to do so. If you love someone, you don't treat them that way. So you did the best thing to choosing to die alone. It is better to die alone than to live in toxicity. But you won't die alone. If you work on yourself, if you fix yourself, the right person will show up.
I should probably say I'm sorry.
Nope.
But that won't change the fact you saw me with that girl across town.
Oh, so you being toxic.
Well, it wasn't what it looks like, babe. Do you know I ain't the man to run around?
All right. Like, I was like, oh, crap.
Baby, do your eyes deceive you? Or am I gonna leave you when it all starts crashing down? When it all starts crashing down, you wear your heartache on your sleeve, and in your mind you wanna scream, but when you're here you don't make a sound. No, you never make a sound. Does it make you weep? Does it shake you to your core? Is it in your bones? You don't need me anymore.
It is, son. Like, he can sing, right? The boy's got some bellows. We'll give him that, right? I'm loving it, right? I like the song. I like the things we get to talk about. I know it seems like if I stop it, I don't like it. I do, right? If I stop it, I'm digging the song. We are getting into some meat.
And I should probably just be happy that you're here, but
Nope.
I meant it when I said that I'd rather die alone.
That's the
And
best
it's
attitude.
killing me.
It really
Just
is.
how easily you moved on. Yeah, it's killing me. Just how easily you moved on.
All right. Y'all make sure y'all get back over to Radio Freedom, Radio West Virginia, and show them some love. Give them a like, share, and a sub, throw them a comment, let them know you appreciate them, right? They're bringing us these artists so that we can have something to talk about. I almost always find something to talk about in a Radio West Virginia song because they're bringing us real music, right? It's not this prefabricated crap to get the most clicks and views. It is honest people singing about honest issues. That's what I'm here for, right? To talk about these things. You should never have to force yourself to stay in a relationship, right? You should never have to fight that hard. There are times to fight. Disagreements have to be hashed out. And if it is worth it, if it's not a toxic environment, then you should absolutely fight for the person you love. But if they're not willing to fight back, right? If they're not willing to fight with you so that you can work these things out, it's because they don't really love you. They are biding their time, right? You're the best option. You're not their best. You're not the what they want. You're just good enough to get them by until they find what they want. Don't allow that in your life. If somebody is not as committed to you as you are to them, remove them. You have the right to remove toxicity from your life regardless of who it is. And I don't care if that's your mom or your full-grown children, because you don't get to do that with minor children. But if your children grow up and they become toxic, you get to cut them off too. That is a real thing, because that really does happen. You don't like to hear that. Everybody's like, oh, I'll never no. Sometimes the best thing you can do is to cut people off, whoever it is. It forces them to take a look at their action, if they even care, right? If they even care enough to notice, then it forces them to figure out why. If they're not narcissistic enough where it doesn't matter, it forces them to understand where they did you wrong, because that's what happened. It's not you, it's them. Now, sometimes it's you. Sometimes you don't recognize your toxicity in the situation. Sometimes you are the wrong one. And you need to keep that eye on that too, because nothing is ever completely one-sided. But you shouldn't have to fight that hard to keep someone in your life. You shouldn't be fighting every day. You shouldn't be arguing over core values. If your core values don't align, separate. We have a tendency to jump on the thing that is readily available and to hold on to that as hard as we can, but it is often not the correct thing. It is probably not what is meant for you in your life. There is somebody out there who will love you the way that you actually need to be loved. They will understand your wants, not just your needs. They will understand all the little bitty things about you that other people don't. There is someone out there created for you. Now, you may be looking for the wrong things. And that's why you keep finding the wrong things. If you're getting tied up in appearance, you're probably looking for the wrong things. If you're getting tied up in money, you're looking at the wrong things. But if you're looking at somebody's heart, you'll notice when they actually care, and it will change your whole world. Everything will be different, and you will quit worrying about these people who were toxic to you. When you find that person who actually loves you, it will cure that toxicity from your life, and you'll be like, how did I ever tolerate that? Y'all make sure y'all get back over to Radio West Virginia and give them some love. Give them a like, share, and a sub. Throw them a comment. Let them know you appreciate what they're doing out here. I love the fact that they keep bringing us these wonderful artists. We keep finding brand new people all of the time, and it is absolutely amazing. I love being able to talk about these issues because that is how we get better. As a whole, as a people, we get better by talking through things, not fighting through things, but by talking through things. So find your person that you can talk with instead of argue with. Tanner, thank you. This was wonderful, and I sure appreciate it. To the crew, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate every single minute that you were here with me, and I am praying for you every single day. Until next time, I love you. God loves you. You are perfect, whole, and complete just the way that you are. And this has been Pitt State. Peace.